Yolan Troon, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today we have something exciting again because it's more new stuff from the new arc Q Continuum Part 1. And today we will talk about the last of the chaos tags that were introduced with that arc. So as you know from the last days, another short video. But I don't mind, and if you don't mind, it's quite fine because I want to have a video on every little aspect. So every viewer looking for something specific will find a video on that specific little thing, and that's why I don't mind making short videos in between. And today we have to talk about the other epic one, and I left it until the end of this little series because that's the one I don't have, and that's the Temporal Conduit. The Temporal Conduit, if we look at the info box, has like usual 60 levels like the other rares and epics as well, and 12 tiers, and it's got 3 powers. A forbidden tech of that kind, an epic one, would have 4 powers, but as Scopely said, and as you might have seen in my chaos tech introduction video, they said they limit that because it's not supposed to be a phase cannon like the forbidden tech is laser scalpels, and that's why they have less powers, because they need to be more specific. Nice excuse, but nevertheless, that's the way why it only has 3 powers. And the 3 powers are: when fighting hostiles or armadas at the start of each round, have a chance to apply hull breach for 2 rounds. That's the first power, and there you can have a maximum of 85% bonus. The second one is, it increases the amount of resources you get from destroying Xindi hostiles with any ship, with a 1200% bonus. This is quite nice though. And you can gain Apex Barrier when fighting Xindi reptiles or Xindi aquatics with 50k. Of course, that's a nice one. You get 10k Apex Barrier, means you can take 100% more damage. 50k would mean you can take 5 times more damage than without it. Of course, it's a nice one, but usually I do not buy forbidden tech or stuff like that. The Ferengi whip was a big exception here already, and in this case it would be really nice to have, but I didn't get that one. And getting that one is one of the points here, because at the moment you can only get it via the shop. There is an event at the moment where you can score points when you buy it, but you would have to buy it here, and the Temporal Conduit Chaos Tech costs 100 euros. Where I live in the EU, there's 100 euros, and it will be the equivalent in your currency, and that is not cheap. It already says PvE on top. The Q cannon for the same price was PvP, and this is PvE. Would be really nice to have. But as I said, I usually don't buy forbidden tech, and I usually wouldn't have bought chaos tech, with the exceptions that I was talking about this week. The loot being in the battle pass and the thought maker being so cheap that I got it to do my first test with chaos tech. But I will not buy the Temporal Conduit chaos tech because it's just too expensive for me, and I already could do the Q cannon with the help of my viewers, especially those from my German channel. I have to say they were really nice this time. It's not a complaint to my viewers from around the world, but I am German, and so there might be a little bit more of a closer link, and and there are not so many people making those videos in German as it is in English, and so that was really nice. I was really happy about being able to test that one, but that was about it, to test the one, especially the PvP one. What does it bring? And so on, and my viewers made that possible. But that's the reason why I didn't get the Temporal Conduit Chaos Tech. I have a lot of investments to do in my different channels. If you have looked on my Discord, on my second Discord, I have 2 Discords in English, by the way. One only for STFC, and one Discord with all my other English channels, because there's a lot of different stuff in there, but a lot of politics as well that I kept separated here from STFC, and because politics and religion in games is never a good thing. But if you're interested in the other Discord as well, you can also write in the comments if you want to have a link to that one. There's besides all the political stuff and also my Political 101 channel where I explain a lot of things, there's also my horror books and so the stories I'm writing myself, but also book reviews. There is my history channel, my scandals channel, and everything else. So if you want to have a look there, let me know. In German, there's less politics and more of the other stuff, because I started in English with all the politics stuffs regarding the UK. That's why that came. And in German, it started differently. So that's why I could make one German Discord and have two different or two separate English Discords. But if you want to have the link to that one as well, let me know in the comments. You're also welcome there, of course. And if you want to tell me something about the Temporal Conduit, because I know that a lot of people have bought it. I encountered many ships on my journey through my server already that have that aboard, then please let us know either in the comments below the video or on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.